These are solar houses. They've been working for 5 to 10 years in the Boston area. Saving people money, saving us all energy. The Lieberherr house is heavily insulated and has passive solar heating through the greenhouse, as well as active hot water heating with flat plate collectors. These are the energy bills of this all-electric house. This is an owner-built house in Lexington, Massachusetts from 1980.
Bathrooms and the kitchen.
There's a water heating panel inside the greenhouse.
The house is totally passive. That is, there's no pumps. Nothing moves except the fluid in this panel, which is a liquid that gets hot in the black panel and rises up to the storage tank, which is on the ceiling of the bathroom upstairs, which puts it about 5 feet above the top of that panel. And there it gives up its heat to the water, and then the cooler fluid comes back down to the bottom of the panel, so it just works as a thermal cycle.
This big greenhouse heats the whole rest of the house.
I don't think so, because, as I say, in our case, the design intent.
The Holmes house has been working beautifully since 1980, providing them with heat and comfort. This is Norman Saunders' house in Weston, Massachusetts. Norman Saunders is one of the great solar designers. This house was built in the early 60s and has been solar heated from the beginning. It serves as Norman Saunders' test bed. This is the Del Porto house in Newton, Massachusetts. Another attached greenhouse is based upon the ideas established at New Alchemy Institute in Falmouth, Massachusetts. The Del Portos call it their suburban art.
They use the filters down there to do a nitrification process, biologically. These beams up here, as well as the little, what are those ties they call them, rafter ties, those are cypress. But the main cypress structures here, those are the hardwood. The redwood 4x4s are just that. And what we do is we oil them. We oil them on the outside. The casing here is all cypress, but it's just regular cypress that you buy today. It's mostly what they call sapwood rather than hardwood.
Don't let anyone tell you solar will not work. Solar is already working here and now. You don't have to be a suburban homeowner to use solar energy. This is an apartment building in Boston. The solar tower has south-facing windows that collect heat. There's a distribution system that takes that heat to the individual apartments. In each apartment are phase change heat storage materials that store the heat and release it when it's needed.
Yeah, we're paying what we figure.
Warm air
A few doors down from the first apartment house is this apartment house, which has a wall heater.
Cooler air from the apartment comes into the box at the bottom, rises up through the panel and gets heated by the sun, and then goes back into the box at the top. And it's all drawn by fans in and out of the apartment. And then at night, when there's no more solar heat available, the people in the apartment can just close off the vents so that the air doesn't circulate. And there are also these little greenhouse type windows as well for direct heat. This building also has some active solar panels up on the top, which are used for domestic hot water. Does it work? Yeah.
Yes, it does work, and so does this solar apartment building a block away. Not only does it have south-facing greenhouses, but it also has an interior atrium which collects solar energy and heats the building. This atrium also serves as a kind of meeting place, a back porch for all the residents.
And to allow the sense of the urban life that could be part of this inner street. There's no storage capacity other than this mass in this atrium. The heat pumps are actually drawing the air from this atrium, from the individual units. So the air changes per hour are very important because it's not direct outside air.
So you see, solar can work in the city. These apartments have been working for 5 to 10 years. Reduce your oil bills, your gas bills, your electric bills. Use solar power.
Yes, you would have sectionally housing people down here, but they wouldn't be in the business. You could get $1,800 a month for this 3-bedroom duplex with 2 bathrooms.